It's the second week of the Sky Bet League One season, and here in Berkshire, Reading meet Huddersfield Town. The Royals now under new ownership, and will hope a period of off-field turmoil which impacted events on the pitch is now behind them. Huddersfield backed up a busy summer in the transfer window with a convincing win over Orient. A clutch of signings from higher divisions, all impressed to give rookie manager Lee Grant the perfect start. In towards Taylor. Rookson was in the central area there. And there he is again as Reading give the ball away. Here is Wiles. Taylor in support. And now Rookson. May waits at the far post, but it's cut out well in the centre. And it was eventually cleared by the Reading player who had initially given the ball away, Lewis Wing. Jacob, and that's a good ball. Kiadova, plenty of support in the centre. And the cross was blocked, but there is Kiadova, and it's just wide. Well, Daniel Kiadova has the potential to be a real crowd favourite here at Reading. And the shot on the turn, I think some way wide in the end. Now Wiles. Miller. Well, that's nicely done if he can keep the ball in play. He has done. Taylor beaten away. Really good save by Pereira. And Taylor may believe he should have scored there, either side of Pereira. And that was a certain goal. Taylor took it first time. And Pereira palmed the ball to safety. Here is Lane. And again, it's a cross from an inverted winger, which gives the central defender the opportunity to see the ball very early. May, now Sørensen. No real support inside the area. Taylor sort of hanging back, and Sørensen's effort was neither one thing or the other in the end. Lee Grant may be disappointed at the lack of creativity his team has shown so far. Miller. Kane. And that's a good ball. Wiles, side netting. Well, he was quickly running out of room. Things have not quite clicked for Huddersfield going forward so far in this game. Miller. Stickland's header in field, but Huddersfield now have the opportunity to break with Taylor. And he's got players in support, but in the end he goes for goal. And it's a comfortable save for Pereira. And Taylor may be saying he didn't really get a shout inside. Savage in support. And that's a decent looking ball in, and the flying header at the far post is high and wide from Paddy Lane. And it was a good ball in from Savage, really into that corridor of uncertainty inside the 6-yard area. Just skipped up for Lane, unable to keep the header down. The Brafer. He's done well to find Elliott. Support from Lane. And Elliott looking to work the space. It's deflected, and a good save by Goodman. But here is Lane, and it's sent behind by Kane. Owen Goodman's first save of the game, and it took a big deflection off his teammate O'Mahony, and Goodman had to spring across to his left to pull that ball away. May finding Gooch. And Miller on the end of the cross, but again it was some way off target. Now Jacob nearly found a Batchman. Jacob wins it back though. Kiadavar. Savage! Goodman smartly down at the near post. And again, Owen Goodman showing he could be a very fine acquisition for Huddersfield Town. And it's glanced on and wide by Finlay Burns, and it was a real opportunity. Well, he scored an own goal last week, but he should have scored Reading's first goal of the season there. Linda Gooch, who was promoted from this level with Sunderland. More recently with Stoke City in the Championship. Burns rather got lost under the high ball there, and it will be a corner kick. And the corner very deep, almost finds Whatmough, and it's scrambled in. Jack Whatmough claiming Huddersfield's opening goal. Reading undone by the set piece, and Huddersfield on course for back-to-back wins to start the season. Lee Grant, a muted celebration, but I'm sure inwardly he's absolutely delighted. Whatmough attacking the ball initially, and then he was able to bobble that ball in. It's Ruffin who brings it forward on the counter-attack. Miller. Wiles. May. Encouraged to shoot by the crowd, and he does, and it took a deflection, and Pereira is able to cling on. Alfie May with his first shot on goal today. Gooch will take the throw in. There was about 90 seconds there, the delay for the treatment for Miller. May. Charles. The free kick conceded by Burns. Kane's delivery. Whatmough again was attacking it, and that's a second goal delivered by the youngster, Cameron Ashia. What a moment for the 18-year-old. He seals back-to-back wins for Huddersfield to start the season. And one of the pre-season favourites underline their credentials. And that's a moment he'll remember for a long, long time. It's cleared by Gooch. And Ashia in pursuit. And he'll get there before a Brafer. He'll be absolutely buzzing now. And he heads towards the corner flag. And he's got the free kick, and he celebrates that as well. Plenty of big-name strikers signed, but it's goals from an unlikely source in many ways. But it's back-to-back wins for Huddersfield Town. Successive losses without scoring for Reading at the start of the season. But Lee Grant's team end a run of 6 successive away losses at the end of last season, thanks to late goals from Jack Whatmough, bundling in following a set piece. An 18-year-old Cameron Ashia with a fine volley to seal the points in added time. Full time, Reading 0, Huddersfield Town 2.